What up with it? It's your boy Dame. Subscribe to Dame's World if you haven't. This video is to again pay homage to a legend, the late great Nipsey Hussle. Again, I told you I'm gonna keep doing this shit because this is somebody who I revered. Today would have been his 34th birthday. So 34 years ago, a legend was born. Might be Hussle Day from this point on. Let's push for it. That'll be what's up, to always acknowledge Hussle annually. You feel me? But I'm going to pay my respect on my YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all know I was a big Nipsey Hussle fan. One of my favorite artists. But how I'm going to pay homage is simply naming my top 5 music projects that he put out. Some people only know him for Victory Lap because that's his first quote-unquote commercial album. But the nigga been putting out music for 10 plus years. Quality music. And it took a gang of deliberating on my own to figure out, damn, what's the best project he got? What's my favorite one? At first I said Bullets Volume 2 because that one resonated, but now I sat with it. And I start thinking, and I start processing all the music on all the tapes and seeing what I got as my top 5. So here's my top 5 without further ado. The first mixtape, Bullets Ain't Got No Names, Volume 1. That was one. I heard Volume 2 first, so I had to double back. Like Nip said, I had to double back on Volume 1. And a body of quality of work. That was all his works. But some of my favorite songs on Volume 1 is Hard Out Here. Real emotional song talking about real accounts from his life. You know it's hard out here. That's one. Jackin' for Beats, the Dre version of Jackin' for Beats. I put that on me. That was one of my joints in that. And of course the intro, the Bullets Ain't Got No Names. West Coast flavor, banging beat. That's one of my favorite mixtapes. That's number 5. Number 4, Mailbox Money. Mailbox Money was my shit. Because that one, it was after the couple marathons and he took it back to the block for me. You know what I'm saying? With the, it's only a case. I went by my own shit. How you gonna knock that? Pull up and drop coops. Shit with the top back. Handle my business because when they pop, I always pop back. My back end different. Figure niggas ain't got that. That was one of my favorite Nip verses ever. Along with the status symbol you just heard. All these jewels that I spit. That one, he got 3 different status symbols. But other songs on there, what else he got? Oh, Overtime. Overtime was my shit. My AC and my window crack. Smoking Killer. That was one of my songs as well. So that's number 4, Mailbox Money. Number 3. What I got number 3? Bullets Ain't Got No Names, Volume 2. Now earlier I said this was 1, but after retrospect and after really sitting down with all of these pieces, I got it at number 3 because it's 2 more that was more pertinent to me for his career and just quality sound music. Number 3 is Volume 2. And what my songs on there that I favor, oh man. You got another Jackin' for Beats, the intro, with Ambitions as a Rider. Hopping out the plane, blue chucks on the runway. Hustle nigga, yeah, I only get it one way. Mama said, boy, you's a fool, stay in school. Last month I made more than every teacher in my school. Always kicking game, but the Jackin' for Beats, the Hustle in the House, and these is consecutive. The Rolling on Slauson, line it up with all his homies. Piss poor nigga from the hood, but I blew. So just a number of hits on all these projects. Cold. That's my number 3, Bullets Volume 2. Number 2, the Marathon. I forgot how much I fell in love with the Marathon till I brought it back the other day. I was like, oh my God. Quality music, not just shelling out quantity, but quality music. What's on Marathon that I fuck with? I got my keys to the city. You got that. You got the original blue laces, shell cases, 7 days a week, 7 different freaks. That's my shit. Mac 11 on the dresser. If you're a Nipsey Hussle fan, you know about Mac 11 on the dresser. One of my favorite songs from him, period. And I don't give a fuck. Riding with my burner and my beat turned up. AC blowing my window down. Chucking up my hood when I hit your town. My mama wanna know why I'm banging. She told me I'ma lose my life. I ain't tripping, I'm a crippin'. That whole verse to me, like, that whole song, that's one of my favorite Nip songs of all time. So the Marathon, I got it sitting at number 2. And number 1, of course, you know, Victory Lap. After sitting with this for a year, and after him passing and me going back and recollecting on the quality and the body of work that he put out, because I was in a phase of not listening to niggas no more. It was only a couple niggas, Cole, Nip, Kendrick, a couple niggas who dropped got me tuning back in. So I tuned back in on him, but I didn't give it obsessive spin. I was in my own world. When he passed, now it's just doubling back again, listening to the quality. Every song on that motherfucker is quality. Starting from Victory Lap, the intro. Then you got Rap Niggas. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Street Anthem, pretty much. Then you got, Last Time That I Checked with YG. Then you got Young Nigga, Just a Young Nigga. When he pull up in that Phantom, he gonna have that shit blasting. That was my shit. Dedication with Kendrick. Kicking real game, real jewels, real gems on Dedication. And then Hustle and Motivate. I got a show today. That whole album, man, Sucker Proof. I pop at you lames because I'm Sucker Proof. Grinding on my life. You talk about hit after hit after hit. I really sat and realized, damn, this was legit the most solid album of 2018 as far as total body of work. Total body of work. Not just lyrical composition like M shit was Kamikaze, which was my favorite lyrical album. But just as far as music and a hip hop album, that was one of the coldest albums of that year. And it's going to go down as one of the coldest albums ever. You mark my words. And given the bullshit tragedy that happened, it propels ears to listen to this album. So we actually get a chance to show you and showcase this skill on the highest of high platforms. Because a lot of people are now like, who was Nipsey? What did Nipsey mean to some people? Which I think is great. A lot of niggas be like, oh, y'all was talking about Nipsey. Y'all wasn't talking about him back in the day. Yeah, but everybody ain't gonna have that energy coming out. He wasn't pumped by the system, the masses. But when you see now that they picking up on him, you better tip your hat to that. Because this is a nigga who did quality shit in everything he did. And that's real shit. And that's my top 5. Bullets 1, Mailbox Money, Volume 2, Marathon, and Victory Lap. That's a hard 5, man. That's a solid quality 5 if you ask me. He got his 2 Slaughter Boy tapes, Bullets 3, the omissions. They all quality, so it was hard even choosing. But that's my 5. Let me know your comments, your thoughts. It's really commemorating somebody who I looked up to in many different ways. The way he moved, the way he showed his integrity, the way he didn't compromise his idea. This shit was admirable to me. So that's just me, my take. That's my top 5. Hussle the Great. The marathon will continue. I see your camp continuing it. Your vibe ain't left. It's in the spirits of everybody you affected. So your music is here. Your work. Man. One of the greatest to ever do this shit. And I ain't talking about music. I'm talking about life. It's your boy Dame, man. Peace. Do something with it. Can't out here better quit. Boston president. Listen close, my nigga. Oh, Cam's still running. Fuck it. Keep it running. We chilling. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. We got a shout about why they live it as well. You feel me? We're just gonna rock out to the video reach duration. That's it. Used to be say safe, but stay dangerous. That's why I jumped off the deep end without a life jacket. Life cracking. Publishing, plus our own masters. I'll be damned if I slave for you white crackers. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To sub all my sacrifice. I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Told you that I'm done waiting. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. Dedication. Pull up and drop coops, shit with the top back. Handle my business, cause when they pop, always pop back. My back end different, figure niggas ain't got that. You should study my process. Me and the Loch Ness. They feeling like pop back. Wait to say, nigga. Simple and plain from reputation in the streets. So when you sit on your plane, how much you give for your fame? What you pay for your chains? That nigga playing with flames. Another thing, if you still watching, some people just got that voice that fit on the record. Snoop, Nip, Lil Wayne, everything they say sound cold. But then when you listen, you be like, ooh, this shit is cold. If you listen to him, you get game. You ain't returning the same. So it's only a case. Yeah, I know my homies relate. Get rich and do life. Shit, it's only a case. My style's phony like the 40s say.